I don't know if you can see it. There's a squirrel on top of one of our coops. There's all kinds of critters going in and out. Chipmunks and squirrels throughout the day. In just a little bit we'll let the hens out. My son and I built this coop several years ago for two reasons. One is I wanted chickens for their eggs, and I wanted to experience what it was like to be self-reliant. And two, I wanted to provide my kids with a big chore, something to be responsible for outside of themselves, that was meaningful and productive. So we've thoroughly enjoyed our hens, but as you can see, there's to the bottom of that left door, there's holes that the squirrels and the chipmunks burrow through to. In a little bit we're going to open that door and let the chickens out. And they go in and out all day to get feed, which in the whole scheme of things, big deal, but it boils down to time and money for me. And although I'm a fairly compassionate guy, I just don't have the time or the money to be dealing with the critters that cause the mischief. I buy the feed for the chickens so that I could get the eggs. And although I like chipmunks and squirrels, I just don't have that kind of money to be taking care of the neighborhood squirrels and chipmunks. And there's also another thing. The reason we have doors on the coop is we lock them up at night because we have some predators in the area. Foxes, skunks, raccoons, chicken hawks, eagles, owls. We've seen them all. And in fact, a little over a week ago, a fox got two of our hens. So we put them up at night, we secure them because we want them to be safe. We want them to thrive and to live a peaceful life and to be well taken care of. You can see the girls are ready for my daughter to come in and feed them. They're used to routine, just like we are. Every day is the same stuff for them. They get fed several times a day. They get fresh water at least 3 times a day. They get their outdoor time. And typically when they're outdoors, somebody is always looking after them so that we don't lose any more. We've definitely learned our lesson almost 2 weeks ago. It stinks having to lose what you put a lot of money and time and love into. And my youngest daughter learned that lesson hard. Here's my son Josh. He's taking care of his chores this morning. You want to say hello to the crowd, son?
Hello.
If you just open that other one, I'll go in and show everybody what it looks like. There's our rooster in the background. That's Rocky. Alright, so I'm going to show you inside of our hen house here. And these ladies, my daughter says we have the go-ahead to let them out. We'll get, if we're on point, we should get anywhere from 8 to 10 eggs a day. But these girls, they, you don't let them out, they start to consuming the eggs. You see there's a few of them already laying this morning. So that's our chicken operation. And I want to reiterate, if we left the doors open, if we were not mindful of the predators, very quickly, I would say within a day, our entire operation would be lost. And not only would that be an economic disaster for us, you know, there would be no, how can you have any kind of endeavor if you can't protect what's yours and allow it to thrive. Ain't that right, Lizzie? Here we have the girls out in the yard. And like I said, one of us will always be watching or listening. And so you say, well, how did the fox get the hens? Well, it was just one of them freak moments when somebody went inside and became involved in something else. And it happened really fast. Honestly, within seconds there was just a pile of feathers and 2 dead hens. So we try to be proactive, not reactive, and we try to we want to have a flock that thrives. And I'll show you Rocky here. We leave Rocky cooped up over here because frankly my kids don't like being molested by the rooster, nor do the hens. Everybody around here says hashtag me too, because this guy, if you let him loose, he'll service all the hens, and he'll also, he's pretty protective of his grounds. So I'm about the only one in the house that deals with this guy, because I'm a no-nonsense kind of guy.